there. Well, you guys, it has been a minute, hasn't it? You've probably been wondering where your bitch has been. I know I mentioned on one of my last videos that I uploaded that I wasn't going to be uploading that much because of some family stuff. But all that is past right now, and I am back, you guys. And I'm also back with a video that's really exciting for me to film. This is my top 10 favorite Escape the Fate songs. I really want to thank the two people that mentioned me doing this and recommended it. I wanted to film this really bad, but I feel like I don't have a whole lot of... Sorry, I have like hiccups, like slightly. Anyways, I feel like I don't have a whole lot of Escape the Fate following, so I just don't want to bore you guys and film stuff you guys don't want to see. So that's a huge reason I was like, no, just don't do it. But I'm so happy that I actually get to film this. So on a side note, if you have not picked up I Am Human by Escape the Fate, that is their latest album that came out today. You need to do it. It's amazing. It's such a good album. I didn't put any of the songs from I Am Human on this list because I feel like I need time to just sit and like digest all the songs and see which ones would even be my favorites, and it literally came out today. So I'm sure eventually a lot of those songs will be my favorites, but I was like, let's keep it simple. I know which ones are my favorites. Let's just do this. This video was actually hard to do just because I wanted to put This War Is Ours as a whole album on here, and I was like, Hailey, don't do that. Like, you can't just put a whole album on here. But, you know, I love that album more than anything. That is one of my favorite albums on earth. It's one of the best albums ever. That whole album is just so nostalgic for me. It reminds me of, like, middle school. And I'll always love it. I don't think there's a better album by anyone besides, like, Motionless in White than This War Is Ours. Like, so I was like, no. Luckily, there wasn't even enough, or there was more than 10 songs on This War Is Ours, so I wouldn't even be able to include all of them. But every single song on there is worthy of being a favorite song, honestly. But you will notice a lot of the album is on this list, but I do have others as well. So before I rant too much more, let's get on to it. So number 10 is The Aftermath. So this is like in the Guillotine like series of songs. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but there's like This War Is Ours, Prepare Your Weapon, and The Aftermath. And all of those are phenomenal, but The Aftermath has always been one of my favorites just because it's so heavy. I feel like it's a little notch heavier than the rest of Escape the Fate songs, and they pull off that sound amazingly. So number 9 is This War Is Ours. I had to include This War Is Ours on the list. It's the reason behind the whole album. That song is just, seeing it live is an experience. I think that Craig and just that whole band put so much energy into that song, and I know they love it so much, and I just always will too. So number 8, this song I hated when it first came out. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was the poppiest, cheesiest shit ever, and I don't know how, but it grew on me, and now it's on this list of my favorite songs. I can't get enough of it. Remember Every Scar. This song makes me so happy. It's so poppy and good. Like, I love it to death. I always am playing it in the car. I'm always singing the song. It makes me so happy. I'm gonna look at my list really quick because I'm forgetting the order of these. Okay, number 7, The Flood. Have I even been listing the numbers of these? I don't know if I have been correctly. I'm sorry if I haven't. Number 7 is The Flood. This song was really, I didn't know where to place this on the list because I feel like it should be higher because it's always been one of my favorites. This is one of those songs that's the epitome of nostalgic for me. I used to always play this when I was in 7th grade and like in my emo phase, and I would just watch the music video all the time, and I thought that Craig was like a god. I mean, he is, if we're being honest, but I was obsessed like with Escape the Fate beyond belief at this point. And I think that this song is actually what piqued my obsession so heavily. So The Flood's iconic. How can you not love The Flood? Number 6 is Harder Than You Know. This is just that perfect rock love ballad, and I love just yelling it and singing it all the time. It's a really sad song too, but it's so good, and I really, really need to see Escape the Fate play it live one day. I think I would probably die because it's just such a good song. Number 5. What's number 5? Okay, number 5. This song's actually a song that has a lot of meaning to me. The song is called Breaking Me Down. So around the time this song came out, I guess I really honestly needed it. I had just found out that a family member of mine was an alcoholic, and this song is about alcohol and, like, you know, drug addiction and stuff, and I just, like, felt so connected to it when it came out, and I would just listen to it all the time, and I thought it was so crazy, the timing. So I love this song. I think it sounds amazing, but it also does have a personal meaning to me. But this is, like, the only song on this list that has just a really deep connection with me. Number 4 is Gorgeous Nightmare. I love this song. I've always loved this song. I don't know what it is about it, but it'll always be up there. It's a great song. So number 3 is Ashley. Ashley is such a cute, like, little love song. It makes me so happy. I don't care what kind of mood I'm in. I can put on Ashley and it puts me in, like, the best mood. I mean, Escape the Fate in general for me is a really feel-good band, but this song is just such a feel-good song. Like, anyone who knows me knows, like, if I'm sad, put on Ashley and I'll be happy. Number 2 is Something. This song is so fucking nostalgic. I keep saying nostalgic, but this band is nostalgic to me. I've been listening to them for like 8 years, maybe 9. Jesus, I've been listening to them since I was in the 6th grade. And this song has always just meant something to me. I love the music video. The music video is so cute, and I don't know why I'm so obsessed with it, but I always have been. It's like Craig and some guy racing, like, cars for a girl, if you've never seen it. There's times I'm literally driving my car, and I'll be like, I'm Craig Mabbitt, because there's a scene where he's, like, driving, and he, like, looks and, like, looks away. And there's times I'll drive like that, you know, to check, like, next to me or something, and I feel like I'm Craig. Yeah, I'm pretty cringy, actually. I mean, it's whatever, but I love that song to death. I will just sit and listen to that song, and I'm like, dude, this is one of the best songs in the world, like, ever. I was actually a little bit like, oh, is that number 1? But it's number 2. Number one did stand apart from the others. The song has always been my favorite, and I don't really have a reason why. I don't have an explanation. I didn't say that right, did I? Explanation. I used to sing this song in 8th grade every single day at lunch, and I've been obsessed with it since then. This song is You Are So Beautiful. This song is pretty underrated. I've met people who've never even heard of it that are pretty big Escape the Fate fans. So if you've never heard of You Are So Beautiful, give it a listen. I love it to death. It'll always be number 1 to me. I've never seen Escape the Fate play that live either, and if they ever did, I think I would probably just be able to die happy after that. Actually, I know I would, because I love it that much. So, that is this list. That concludes my top 10 favorite Escape the Fate songs. Comment down below, tell me what your top 10 favorite Escape the Fate songs are. I am really curious to know. Trying to think about anything else to mention. I don't think so. So thank you so much for watching this whole video. I know I get a little gushy and happy and probably really annoying whenever I talk about Escape the Fate, but they make me really happy. So thank you for sticking through and watching the whole video. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!